Donald Trump rolled into D.C. to be deposed in a lawsuit involving a former employee. Exhibit A of the kind of political distraction causing some Republican strategists and donors to quietly discuss ways to dump Trump. And a source familiar with the discussion tells CNN talks are ramping up.
We have to have our Republicans either stick together or let me just do it by myself. I'll do very well.
Despite that new warning, concern about Trump has grown from angst to near panic.
The judge, who happens to be, we believe, Mexican.
Not just because of controversial Trump comments, but the way voters are reacting to him. He's trailing Hillary Clinton, but most alarming to Republicans, his favorability rating is at an historic low. A new Washington Post poll this week shows Clinton is hardly well-liked with a 55% unfavorable rating. But that pales in comparison to Trump. A whopping 70% say they have an unfavorable view of the presumptive GOP nominee. Discussions about cutting Trump loose are focused on the Republican convention, finding a way to free delegates for Trump to vote for someone else. One idea is to use the GOP Convention Rules Committee to vote to unbind Trump delegates. Another, CNN is told, is to dust off a rule from 1976, the last contested GOP convention, called a conscience clause, allowing delegates to vote for a new candidate if they disagree with something theirs said or did. But even those involved in discussions underscore that the moves would be unprecedented and extremely hard to execute. Former RNC Chief of Staff Mike Shields agrees.
The delegates are bound right now under the rules to nominate Donald Trump. That's the rules of the Republican Party. They would have to unbind themselves. They would have to go through a process of changing the rules actively to say that we want to go against the wishes of the voters.
And has that ever happened before?
That's never happened before, and I think it would be really a difficult, heavy lift.
CNN is told that neither the RNC chair nor GOP congressional leaders are taking part in strategy talks to oust Trump, even after Trump's new taunts.
Our leaders have to get a lot tougher. And be quiet. Just please be quiet. Don't talk. Please be quiet.
You can't make this up sometimes. I'll just say we represent a separate but equal branch of government.
As for the Clinton campaign, they're openly reveling in the GOP discord, marking the day, the one-year anniversary of the Trump campaign, with this video.
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.